Well, tonight we're going to learn the name, the mascot, the crest, and the colors of Boise Pro Soccer Club. Pretty exciting stuff. We're going to have that announcement live here on Channel 7 from right in front of Bois Park. We're about 15 hours away from that announcement. That's why we have that countdown clock there in the corner of your screen. And that used to be the home of some of the finest horse racing in the state, Bois. Justin Corr takes us on a tour through history as Bois Park transitions from the sport of kings to the beautiful game. Take a look.
Bois Park, right on the banks of the Boise River, across the parking lot from Boise Hawks Memorial Stadium, and right next door to the fairgrounds at Expo, Idaho. In fact, when the track opened back in 1970, it was called the Boise Fairgrounds Track until it was renamed Bois Park in 1973. But what does it even mean? The name is French. The story goes that in the 1800s, French-speaking trappers came over the hills out of the desert and saw the green trees running along the river. They exclaimed, Les Bois, which means the woods. That was, of course, the inspiration for the name of our capital city, Boise, and later, Bois Park. But it wasn't the woods that people came here to see. It was the horse racing. Even though there were a couple other tracks in Idaho, this was the epicenter for horse racing in the Gem State. Fans would sit right here behind me for 40 years and watch the horses run. This track saw thousands of races with incredible horses and future stars in the saddle, like Gary Stevens. The Hall of Fame jockey was born in Caldwell and started riding at just 14. And they're off! At 17, he won his first race right here at Bois Park. He went on to win more than 5,000 races, including 9 wins in Triple Crown races. But it all started at Bois. This was where a lot of racing careers started. The track operated continuously until 2008, but then it was the start of the end. Capital Racing terminated its lease in 2009, and it sat empty until 2011. Treasure Valley Racing brought horse racing back to Bois and even remodeled the turf club. Unfortunately, it wouldn't last. The Idaho Supreme Court handed down a decision in 2015 upholding the ban on instant horse racing terminals. The machines allowed bettors to put money down on past horse races with no identifiable information. Critics said the terminals were essentially, though, just slot machines, which are illegal in Idaho off tribal land. But track owners and fans of Idaho horse racing said without those terminals, their industry would collapse in the Gem State. They were right. Treasure Valley Racing shut down the track in March of 2016. But after sitting empty for almost a decade, sports are coming back to Bois Park. This here right beside me is going to look like this. The new home of Boise Pro Soccer. The $9 million, more than 27-acre Phase 1 will see this new soccer field and practice pitch built. What was once the epicenter of the sport of kings in Idaho will be the epicenter of the beautiful game. Phase 1 will also see new seating built right here. This will be part of a 6,000-seat stadium that will include loge boxes, more premium seating in the old turf club, bleachers, places to stand and watch, a video board, and suites. But that's just Phase 1. Phase 2 promises to expand the stadium to 11,000 seats, and right over there, we'd see more soccer fields, maybe some courts, and youth baseball or softball diamonds. The lease requires all this to get done in 10 years. Considering the county is also building a 50-acre park using federal money from the Biden administration between the field and the Boise River, it's all part of the plan to turn this into this. The whole area surrounded by Garden City will see a massive transformation in the next few years.
It's going to be incredible. And again, we're going to carry that big announcement live from 9 to 10 p.m. tonight, right here on Channel 7 and on KTVB Plus. To watch on Plus, just download it on your TV and watch for free. That's our streaming service. Coming up.